While I wasn't planning on doing this video, since people seem to like the last one so much, I figured, why not? I mean, I never get this much of a consensus on a Twitter poll, even for the most simple of questions. Though I'm well aware what most people are going to say. What makes these trends bad when in your last video you put things in like Harambe and the Nut Shack? Well, not much. It'll do us all good if we don't take this video very seriously. So with all that being said, let's count down the 5 worst trends of 2016. Let's start off with one I think we can all agree was pretty ridiculous: white nationalist Pepe the Frog. Pepe is not a new invention by any means. For years he's been used by millions of people across the web, but it wasn't until 2016 that he's been seen in a negative light. With websites like 4chan using the little green frog to attack Hillary Clinton while promoting Donald Trump, some decided to start the narrative that Pepe was actually anti-Semitic. This may sound crazy to us, but some not-so-savvy people on the 24-hour news stations ate it up. What they didn't realize that while yes, white nationalists did use Pepe, so did every single other person on the internet. With a little bit of scrutiny, this argument just fell apart really fast. No matter how effective this was though, it wasn't able to get her elected president. Next up, we have the evil clowns that terrorized people across North America and beyond. There have been creepy clown sightings for decades, ever since that one serial killer dressed up as one in the 70s. After John Wayne Gacy went and raped and killed all those people, clowns never fully recovered. In the summer of 2016, these clowns started to pop out of wooded areas at an alarming rate. No one was safe. What did these clowns do, you may ask? Well, they went and they assaulted some, they sneaked into people's windows, and also just chased people down streets. Right down the street from where I live, there was a report of a clown jumping out of the woods with a 2x4 and chasing some little kids. The hardest part though was that most of them just stood under the glow of streetlights, which isn't technically illegal, so cops couldn't do anything about it. Whenever the clowns did get chased down by either law enforcement or just angry citizens, they would vanish back into the wooded areas they came from, never to be seen again. After Halloween, the temperatures started to go down, and so did these clown sightings, with many people still wondering what that was all about. The third trend I want to talk about today is water bottle flipping. At first, I have to admit that I didn't find this trend that bad. I first discovered it when a high school student at a talent show flipped a water bottle with the crowd going absolutely insane. Good fun, right? Next, I saw some videos on YouTube of people doing more impressive stunts, which I thought was good fun as well. My problem with it came when people saw an internet meme and started to do it for themselves. For months, there would be imbeciles around me trying to flip water bottles, throwing them across rooms and into the air. Unlike the people I first saw online, these ones in real life weren't actually able to, flip a water bottle and have it land upright, because they had no talent. So essentially, it just looked like a bunch of idiots throwing water bottles at walls and tables for no reason. Another trend that was a very similar situation to this one was dabbing. This one's simply a pose where kids do a sideways Nazi salute and bow their head. That's it. Just like water bottle flipping, I first saw this one on the internet, but this time I was simply disinterested. The irritation begins when internet trends start to leak into real life, which is what happened here. To this very day, I still see people dabbing everywhere I go, and there's no reason for it. I've seen teenagers do it in front of older people, and since they don't know what's going on, it just makes the entire situation very awkward and uncomfortable. So now that 2016 is over, can we just all agree to stop this? Finally, at number 1, we have Daniel's white fans. While I didn't find this to personally be funny myself, I do understand why it caught on. He has a funny voice and it's a memorable catchphrase. The real problem began when some YouTubers who simply mentioned the name Daniel in their title had their video copyright claimed by a company called Merlin. You see, this company was put in charge of claiming any videos that had stolen Daniel's content, which is perfectly in their right since many people just reposted their footage. The thing is, before claiming a video, you're supposed to make sure that it isn't considered fair use, such as a review or parody. It appeared Merlin wasn't doing this though, and just mass claimed any single video with Daniel's name in the title. This misuse of the YouTube copyright system showed some major problems with how YouTube and Merlin were run. Because of this, many YouTubers started to call out the company's bad business practices. And because of this, others started to share their phone number across the web, with many prank calling their office. And you want to know what? No one felt bad. Hey everybody, thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. It's really appreciated. As for the question of the day, somebody wants to know what they should expect from my channel in 2017. Well, you should anticipate more videos like this, more Internet Hall of Fames, more Internet mysteries, and of course I have a few other show ideas that I may attempt to try. Although it takes a while for me to get new video ideas out there since I'm already busy working on the shows I currently have. So I do plan to continue doing YouTube full time for as long as I can, and that time doesn't appear to be ending anytime soon, so I'm optimistic for where we could bring this channel in the next year. So anyway guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching.